District.
What's wrong with the Bolton Hill district? A lot of the district in that district, what I'm hearing in that particular district, they're dealing with a lot of tax issues, especially when it comes down to property tax, water bill tax, all those taxes. I'm hearing about that. Some of those issues. Yes. I heard issues about. The parking, and that's in my campaign is my job to go and learn and educate myself more on the issues, and so that I can run not just for one part of the district, but for all the district. But I think right now they have a lot of issues. The streets is one of them. The water issue is one of them. The housing tax is one of them. And so I want to begin to look at those issues that they already have, that's already been presented to me, and see how I can begin to combat the issues that are there now, and see what services that we have in that particular district that's working and what's not working.
What's wrong with the current representative?
I would say the current representative. That's a great question. The fact of showing up, the presence. Lacking in presence. I think right now if we have people with more presence and more of a listening ear to see what the issues and more of the concern of the people, I think the district will be. The district, don't get me wrong, our district is a beautiful district, but I will be lying if I say we're beautiful to the point where we don't have no issues to combat. We got issues such as fair housing, safe jobs, safe communities, ex-offenders.
This has now become the art district.
Say it again.
This has become now the art district.
Yes.
How do African Americans fit into this?
My thing is this: there were some people. There were some people that's interested in art, right? Some people interested in art, but at the same time, see what's around us, see what the people want. First of all, again, it's about throwing that stone in the water and making a wave. So now, unless you have enough people that are beginning to speak about what they want, we need more people to come to the table. That's why I'm running to have more young people run to the table. To get involved.
What do they want?
Huh?
What do young people?
That's the thing. Oh my God, I'm glad you're saying this. For so long, our young people have been muted. Their conversations have been muted. Nobody's hearing them no more. We don't know what they want. Guess what? We make the decision for them. We tell them what they need. For instance, when it comes to education and schooling, we tell the young people that it's okay to be in a classroom as a 9-year-old in a class with a 15-year-old. When somebody says this, we're telling them that it's good to have 35 pupils per classroom. We're telling them that it's okay to have 35 pupils with one teacher. No, come on, we're telling them that. We're telling them we only need one school. We're telling them that we don't need no recreation center. We're not allowing them to make a decision. Their voices are muted. And this campaign is about me being a voice for our young people, being a voice for our seniors, being a voice for people that right now don't have a voice at the table.
What do you think about the new Democratic candidate for governor?
Right now, I am educating myself on that. I don't want to speak too soon about that. I don't want this to be kind of like an endorsement towards that person, but I will say I am looking, and any person that's willing to work with my issues, that can match my issues. Right now, this is not a personal thing. It has nothing to do with personal. My thing is that if you're willing to look out and make sure that the issues of my district are being responded to properly, I don't have a problem with a candidate that has the same vision for the state of Maryland like I have for this district. And so my job is now to educate myself on the candidate like you're educating yourself on this particular candidate. And so it's good. That's why one of my number one points is education. And I think a lot of these issues will be dealt with if we just educate properly. And so the Bible says people are perished because of the lack of knowledge. And so it's good to become knowledgeable about what's going on around us within our city. I think there's a lot of young people need to be brought to the table, but they don't feel comfortable being brought to the table.
You have any answer for the opioid problem?
I'm sorry, say it again?
Any answers for the opioid problem?
Oh my God. Listen, it's a real issue. We need programs. Programs to now educate. Programs to now support those individuals that want to be contributors to our society, but have somewhere along the line got lost in the wrong thing. You know, my thing is this: we need to find out what's working and see how we can support what's working to now bring more young people back away from that, and now to redirect them. It's more of being a steering wheel, discipleship, redirecting people, having the decision and the determination to be able to combat the issues of the distraction.
Have you had any experience with any of these issues?
I had experience when it comes down to let's put it this way. I had a lot of experiences. My father, I grew up. My father, in the house of my father, he got high all of his life, majority of my life, and so not that that I dealt with them head on, but I can relate to what's going on, what some child is dealing with when they see their parents or when they see their uncles or their cousins, you know, dealing with these things. When it comes down to being arrested, I've been arrested for things I didn't do. I know how unfair the justice system is, and it's time to combat them things. Dealing with recidivism, those individuals, ex-offenders, again, offer them support, not go the extra mile with them, to not try to get them as a recurring revenue, but now to get them, again, them too, they want to be contributors to our society. Dealing with that issue. Then you got to deal with issues of our young people without recreation centers.
What makes you think you can find them here at ARTSCAPE?
My thing is there are people here, and while they're having a good time, you know, when they go back to their house, they go back to reality. And reality is, this is happening. This is a 2-day, 3-day event. But we got to live in this city, you know, for the rest of our lives, those that decide to remain here. And so it is important now to come out amongst the people. First of all, let them know that, hey, it's a candidate out here that, again, educate. I can find that maybe everybody not from this particular district, but there are some people that's from this district that needs to be educated about what's going on in this particular district, that needs to know that there's a candidate that is amongst the people. And so I think I can find you know, some people that has desire, the same desire, same, you know, preference of you know.
Well, I heard you ran before.
I have. I ran for the 7th Councilman District of Baltimore City, and I came in 2nd place out of all 13 political candidates.
Okay.
And
now you're aiming bigger.
Huh?
Now you're going bigger.
Yes, because like I said, I told people earlier, it become a smack in the face for me to come that far by the support of the people, for the people to support me that far, to put their finances in a candidate, and for me to sit at home. I did question this. I did think this through, because the Bible even says, any man that builds a house must first count the cost. And so I sat there, and I see how much attack on my character that I would, you know, what I would take on from actually, you know, running for the people. And so I sat at home and I said, you know what, the people brought you that far to say you know, you was in 2nd place. You led the campaign, I mean, you led the election all, the whole election night. And so the people put me there. And so now this is really a run for the people. The people was in my mindset when I decided to come out here and begin a campaign. Real talk. Because again, out of 13 political candidates, for me, a young man like me, to come in 2nd place, that means a lot to me. That lets me know that there are people hungry for change. And Obama spoke that change a long time ago.
So you're taking up the mantle?
I need to pick up the mantle, but now run with it and actually do something. I don't want to go down in history as he was elected official. I want to say he is the first to actually keep his promise, to actually work with our young people, to show that the elders are not left out of this thing. You know, to give legislation or to sponsor legislation that is beneficial and profitable to every resident in this district. That's what we need. We need representation. We need leadership. Somebody that has the backs of, I'll put it this way, the backs of the resident, but I'll put it this way. We've lived in this city for some time. I lived in this city all my life. And we all have invested in this city. We've invested in this city, but I believe, this candidate believes, that it's time for us now to get a return on our investment. That's what I believe. That's why I'm asking for your support for delegate.
What do you think of the current mayor?
I think that the current mayor have ran our course, honestly, and I'll say boldly. I believe right now she has ran a fair share of public office. I think there should be terms placed on this, like how many terms you can serve as a public official.
Is she doing okay with you?
Sir?
According to you, is she doing okay?
Right now, I got to be honest with you. You asked me a question. I know one person can't do it all themselves, but I said we had 190 homicides in our city. Something's wrong, and I'm not hearing enough.
You said we had what? How many homicides?
About 190 homicides. And now I don't hear nearly enough politicians that are speaking about this issue. There are a lot of people on Penn North right now, young people that are not disciples, that are jobless, that are homeless. We got over 16,000 vacant homes. What are we doing?
Okay.
What is happening to our economy in the city?
What about the squeegee kids? Her recommendation is
The what kids?
the squeegee kids. What are you going to do about those kids?
I think those young guys need work. They need work.
What would you do?
Let me say this. First of all, they need work and education. My thing is this: they are future entrepreneurs. What I would do is now try to see where I can invest, personally invest in these young guys.
By doing what?
As have I always done. Like for instance, I just saw a property over Broadway, not in this district, but on Broadway, that could perhaps be a car wash. That would be a heated car wash that will run year round. And my plan was to employ as many as young people I can to offer them the services. I mean, to offer them they're not killing, they're not robbing, they're squeegeeing. And this is a call. This is a call right now for help. That's what they're doing. They're sending out a signal. You got to know when the young people are sending a signal. And our antennas got to be open to the signal that they're sending. And they need somebody with an open antenna. I want to be that person.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.